Alright, so the Griffin's gonna be out of the shop in a little bit, and we're gonna be able to run down. Looks like we're basically burned through all the money that we would have gotten, so we're gonna have to do another mission. Happy accidents. Darius opens the morning briefing with a scowl on his face. We picked up new supplies a few weeks ago, and we're just now opening some of the crates of machine tools. And well, I can't believe this is happening again, but Yang practically explodes from his chair. We have more frozen triple F burger meat. Do you know how hard this stuff is to come by in the periphery? Dr. Murad sighs audibly. Please tell me that the refrigerator was still operational. I don't want to repeat a last time. Don't worry, Doc. My team will take care of the goods. Yang flashes you a winning smile. What do you say, Commanders? Burgers on the menu? Fuck yes, burgers on the goddamn menu. What could possibly go wrong? Well, Yang's eager face makes it a little harder to strike a stern tone. Chief, I'm going to give you the shipment, but you add forcefully. This time, I don't want to find half of your technicians in the med bay. I mean it. 2 days later, Yang shows up unannounced in your quarters. There's sweat on his brow, and his mechanical hand fiddles with an oil soak rack. Boss, I swear it wasn't the Triple F's fault. We cooked those patties until they were practically charcoal briquettes. You constantly try to rub the stress out of your forehead. What's the bottom line? Yang considers it for a moment. I've scheduled shorter and more frequent shifts, and I've set up a couple of rows of emergency latrines. Our efficiency should only be negatively impacted for a week. Boss, tops. Well, it's only a fucking week. It's only a fucking week. You guys are idiots. You need more hobbies.
Job's done, Commander.
Alright, so job's done. Let's go see if we can get a little bit more money before we shove off for the story mission. Oh, Lord, these missions are getting quite scary. Oh boy, this is getting really, Let's travel West Glory 15 days. That's a pretty good one, but these are here. These are in station. Well, these are here. Our intelligence has identified an infamous war criminal in the service of the planetary government on Clough's stand. We do not care about the local government forces, but the criminal must be brought to justice, and by justice, we mean dead. We get paid only for a confirmed kill, although there's a bonus for clearing out any additional local government forces. Still, it may be best to approach this as a hit-and-run operation. You know what? Let's go do the story mission. I think we can manage the story mission now. Because we may have to wait until bigger things come up at us. In terms of like doing the story mission and then being able to actually get bigger mech chassis. Though part of me says we wanna go in there and have a look around. Could get another heavy mech chassis. We're here already, so you know what? It might not be that bad. What do we lose here? 1. Ugh, good lord. We do only need 1 more salvage for that Orion K. So you know what? We'll negotiate for money. We'll do a little bit more money. Okay, the Griffin, yeah, glitch the Griffin, and then this should be good enough to go in there. Let's see what we can get out of a 2.5 difficulty mission. We're only gonna need 1 salvage out of the Orion in order to get it, so we could pull out the Orion too, which would be fucking hilarious. Unfortunately, this would mean that the quick draw gets obsoleted almost instantaneously. But we're here, we need the money, so why not? You happy you did the 4 skull mission? I'm happy I did. It was horrifying and I had to die once, but you know what? I'm happy I did it. Commander, the criminal we're after should be nearby. Target will be supported by local government forces, but we have no contractual obligation to engage them. I think that was a Griffin. This is a hit and run, if you prefer. Just kill the target and get out. Good hunting, Commander. I believe that was a Griffin. But we're just gonna get rolling.
On my way.
It probably will be better to just steamroll the targets.
Confirmed.
Quick draw step is giving me anxiety.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. Be careful, Commander. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
It's giving me anxiety. The quick draw is perfectly fine. Quick draw is best waifu. Punch draw is... We'll be fine. We'll be okay. I can DFA the ever-loving shit out of everything.
Enemy detected.
20 tons. They're light mechs. They are light mechs. Alright, boys, come and get it.
Additional enemies detected.
The quick draw is gonna be... This is gonna be a thing. We need to get Decker up into a more advantageous position, but I think Glitch and the Griffin's gonna be fine. I think... Well, I can't actually use her. It's a lot of mechs in there.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Waiting for orders.
I can probably just move her up there.
On my way.
Oh no, ambushes, light mechs. Oh no! They're a bunch of 20-ton... It's a lot of mechs, but it's a bunch of 20-ton mechs. I could probably fly over there and one-hit them. Oh my god, it's a spider. Oh no! Boy, you have no idea who you fucking with. Ow! No contractual obligation to, you know, engage the government forces as they send hordes of government forces at me. This is a lot of light mechs. This is a lot of light mechs. But we can handle this.
Nice try.
We can handle this just fine. I'm just waiting for my fucking turn!
Double lock on me.
Waiting for my fucking turn! Thank you. What's my jumping distance? It's not close enough. It's my sprinting distance. Oh, fuck it, we're getting in there. Look at this leap! Look at this fucking leap! Look at all these light mechs! I target the locust. Then again, we should probably brace here. Considering I'm gonna get shot at a lot. So you know what? Brace. We're gonna cut that damage down. Since I might be able to poke them, but I'm not gonna kill any of them. There's gonna be a lot of fire coming in the quick draw. It's gonna make me very, very thankful that I maxed the armor on this fucker. Okay, Behemoth.
Commander.
Behemoth can get plenty of shots on these light mechs.
Confirmed.
And also thank you Mithridatum and Tenaru for subscribing. So let's see if we let's see if we can manage here. I think Glitch is going to be perfectly fine. We're also building more morale, so you know what? I think we can probably stand a chance at quick scoping the jitter.
Firing.
Blap blap. Yeah, he's going to be walking funny. I'm going to have a lot of light mechs. Look at all these fucking light mechs! The quick draw is going to have a fucking ball with this.
Damage.
This seems like one hell of a light horse company. There's a lot! There's a lot!
Waiting on you, Commander.
I'm glad that I actually, you know, have heavy mechs today.
Got it.
And yes, I did get a catapult. Thank you for noticing. Structure exposed. And Decker's gonna have to get in there and bully some people too. Look at all these. That's a fire starter. That I don't want to do. I don't want to fuck with that. Oh no! Hot!
Warning. Detecting mech warrior.
Also critical damage! Jesus Christ!
Waiting
My
for orders.
face! Look at all these goddamn light mechs! Yes, that catapult's, that's one hell of a drinking story. Good lord.
Confirmed.
Hey, I legged it. Good shot, Decker. How was I supposed to run from this, by the way? Thank you, race car driver, for donating. See, that sounds working pretty fine. Hey, fuck you with the... You done goofed, Locust. You have done goofed. I have to wait for literally fucking everybody here to do all of their moves. They're only light mechs, but holy shit, there's so many of them! What is this bizarro landscape?
Light damage, Commander.
Alright, can I play the video game yet? Oh my god, there's more of them. Now I'm very...
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Hey! Fuck you! I only have 4 wounds! Don't kill me with just that! Fuck you, buddy! Don't make me go down the guts tree next. Fucking... I swear to God. I think I can punch out a locust, though. I think I can punch out a locust.
Engaging physical attack.
I took out an arm. And then I roasted him. Yes, it's autumn in Japan.
No damage.
And the cicadas are beatboxing in the distance. This could be a problem. Yes, shoot at something that isn't the quick draw, please. I don't have that many pilot wounds. And there's our 55-ton mech. I'm pretty sure it's a Griffin. Stop shooting missiles at me! It seems machine guns are very, very good at getting fucking head criticals, don't you think?
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so who do they got the best shot on? That fucking spider is just he's goddamn invisible, basically.
Giving him everything I've got.
Well, at least the PPC backup is pretty good. I need to clear out some of these fucking mechs. Fucking, I swear to God. I need to DFA some fuckers.
Receiving you.
Actually, no, not a called shot. I think I can get it with just... I get it with just with normal shot, right?
Yes, Commander.
Right? Right, 75. You could take that out. Oh, well, he's knocked down, so fuck it.
Copy that.
Alright, no Jenna here.
Mech destroyed.
Yeah, you better start running, fuckers. We're claiming bodies today. I'm gonna DFA somebody next turn if I fucking survive it.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so what do we got here? The fire starter is still fucking toppled over. This is funny as hell. It's still not his turn. Let's see if we can precision strike him. 18 to the head. Let's see if we can get a couple of pilot wounds in there.
Gotcha!
Glitch, that wasn't the head. That was not the head. Glitch, that was not the head. That's not what I told you to shoot at. Glitch. God damn it, glitch.
Damage minimal.
This is becoming comedic how many shots they're getting. Do you know what? We're killing them. We're even in the turns here.
Barely hit, Commander.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Oh fucking no. Alright, so we're free? We're freeing? We're freeing? I'd like to... Not there. There.
Warning. Leg damage imminent.
Executing! I've got enough leg armor for this. My thighs are meaty enough, however, unsteady on my part. My god. That's what the gyro's supposed to be for! Oh boy. I can hack it!
Damage minimal.
Commander.
Also, he doesn't have any evasion now, so you're gonna get fucked now. But he's not dead. Ow! Oh, that's getting close. I might get knocked over.
Warning. Armor low.
And that's bad because pilot.
Good to go. Take this.
Shower him in missiles! Knocked him back in the next week. Stop that!
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injuries.
Oh no es bueno. Oh no es bueno. Oh no es bueno. If I fall down, I'm gonna die. This is some cheese here. The video game has given me some cheese here. And the cheese is machine guns. Not as unswole as you might have believed. Not as manlit as you once thought. I can't brace, it's not my fucking turn.
Affirmative.
Well, I hope I'm gonna survive. He missed. Decker, I'm gonna die again, and it's gonna be all your fault. MG boats are 100% legit. I'm seeing this now. Oh, this could be bad. Ah! Hey, you! Uh-oh.
Damage minimal.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh! Ow!
This doesn't inspire confidence.
I wing-dinged my head on the console! Ah! Quick draw, come on now. I could be dead. Okay, so punching meme quick draw just doesn't work.
They've got a lock
And
on
yeah,
me.
I need me an upgraded neuro helmet. I wanted to see if it was going to work. I wanted to see if the melee mech was going to work. Turns out it doesn't work. It's actually a really big shame, because honestly, it means the quick draw is straight up worthless.
Armor
There's our Griffin war criminal. Him and his light mechs with machine guns.
I'm showing minor damage.
That's incredibly fucking disappointing on so many levels. Who's highest to hit here? Then again, we can see the back armor of that guy. So you know what? Fuck this guy.
Locking in all weapon systems. Hostile removed. I'm gonna need a medic.
What is it with you guys and the headshots?
Good to go. On my way.
I've been incapacitated. I may not be dead though. We'll see how that fucking works out. You can't kill me. I'm the main character. Main character can't die. Oh, okay. So that's a little bit less less crippling. And then I'm gonna have to be pulled. What is it with the headshots?
Waiting for orders.
Those are supposed to be my wicked sick fucking no scopes. Fuck you guys.
Bye.
Well, these ones are already. That spider. Let's just kill the goddamn spider. The head damage has gotten dramatically bullshit here in the last couple of seconds. Okay, good. You killed him with the medium laser. I was about to smack you upside the head, Decker. Jesus.
Target eliminated. Enemy flanking.
Waiting for my turn, .jpg.
Dang it, that hurt.
What is with all of these headshots?
Ready for orders.
These are becoming very suspicious. I don't get this many headshots. Why the fuck are you getting this many headshots? Is this revenge for me having... Is this revenge for me getting heavy mechs? Well, fine, I got one.
Hostile eliminated.
Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Fuck that one locust. Fuck you and your damn bullshit.
Receiving you.
Okay, we need to kill this locust? We need to kill him dead. So,
Copy that.
we're gonna hop over here and DFA his ass. Cause fuck you. And yes, we do need to move Glitch out of the area. She just needs to leave. She needs to go. Hopefully the armor of the Griffin is going to fucking save her, but we'll see how this goes, because well, fucking hell, everything's being bullshit all of a sudden.
Heavy damage.
Commander?
Run. Leave. I will kill all of them for their insolence. However, this was a very stupid battle.
Internal structure damage.
There wasn't any honor being sworn by light mechs. I did not agree to this patrol. There was no honor on this patrol.
Waiting for orders.
You, ringleader, and your war crime headshots, you, sir, will die.
Our primary target is taking damage. Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
No one escapes.
Ready for orders.
85, 85. Fuck you. Fuck you, Locust. I got better things to do. And I can make that damn called shot.
Firing. Full complement on.
Done.
Mech destroyed.
Pilot incapacitated. You don't fucking say.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Waiting for orders.
I'm just gonna have Glitch move over to these trees and then LRM the downed Locust.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
That's a kill.
So now that the fucking entire tree line is now littered with the corpses of these insolent fools and their honorless hulks, we may now maybe leave.
Hell yeah.
One shot, one kill.
Destroyed.
Then again, that was 2 shots, or you know what, it was 1 attack. You know what I mean. Yeah, you better start fucking reconsidering your life decisions, Locust. You better start! Honestly, this makes me want to go back to using the quick draw as a PPC boat. Just kind of sit there and just kind of poke at people. I didn't really come here for heavy salvage, I came here for mostly money, but yeah, this was a fucking disaster.
Good to go. Affirmative.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Enemy down.
Well, there's that. Everyone's dead. Well done, you managed to wipe the Op4 out. I can do an extract right now. No need to get out to our planned LZ. Yeah, I'm standing knee-deep in a field of dead light mechs.
Mission successful.
Machine gun bullshit was the order of the day. Good lord. What the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that? Thankfully, I cannot die, apparently. And yes, that was incredible. That was an incredible amount of Vosh memes. Good lord. Okay, so, a 94 day! Oh my lord in heaven, it hurts! Oh, Jesus Christ, oh! Oh, 51 days for glitch. Son of a bitch, we're coming back for season 2. Holy shit. The quick draw is a death trap. The quick draw is a fucking terrible mech and a death trap. Fucking fire starter. We did get a fire starter though. How about that? A melee mech that actually fucking works. I'm in a fucking coma now. I was swarmed by light mechs, and now everyone's gonna have to figure out how to get on without me. The sway back would have kept me safe, I know. Good God! Quick draw! Not even once! Not even once!
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Firestarter is a dangerous mech for its tonnage. Carefully timed attack with its flamers can shut down any mech and leave it open to punishment from your forces. The FS-9H also makes a decent light mech hunter killer. Yeah, I've been asleep for a long time. Right. Fucking God. Is it still functioning, right? Is it still operational? It's kind of a cursed weapon now. Yeah, shockingly enough, it's fine. It needs to be repaired, but it's fine. Yeah, jumping this into action was not a good idea. It really, really wasn't. I do need me an MG boat, but I don't necessarily have I don't have a dasher on my hands here, or rather, what's the... There's a mech that's specifically a machine gun boat. I forget exactly what its name is. Fucking good God. Okay, so I'm very nimble and mobile. It's just that the quick draw is absolutely terrible at keeping me alive with headshots. Oh, good. That is just... Is it just because it's so large? Is it just because the head is so large? Is that why? Holy shit. I can't MG boat with the fire starter. That's a good point. But this thing was just... Good lord. That's bad. That's really bad. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna strip out basically everything out of this fucking hunk of junk. I'm gonna make this a very nimble sort of mech, but not for melee anymore, since that was basically fucking worthless. So let's see here. I want that PPC back. Pilot error. Fucking terrible dice rolls is what that was. It kind of is, but I kind of want to just keep it at range now. I don't want to fucking drive it into anywhere. It can kind of just stand there and shoot at stuff, though. Put 6 PPCs on a quick draw. I don't have enough space for that. Then again, I could probably drop the jump jets. Probably drop the jump jets and make it just hurl PPCs at people. Let's do that. It's kind of an understudy to the catapult. It would appear. The only problem is, no, it doesn't have enough fucking... 5 tons. What? The amount of shit you miss with 5 tons. I want to sell this thing now. I hate this thing. I am really disappointed with this. I kind of just want to move back into my fucking sway back, because that was safe. That was hat. Then you have 3 backliners and no one to soak damage. Everyone kind of soaked damage, to be honest. Like, the Centurion's a perfectly fine frontline mech. Huh. Alright, so you know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll just make it a medium laser boat. That's what we'll do. We'll just make it a medium laser boat. And then we'll just rely on it having shit tons of armor. Hopefully the head damage evens out. But really, we'll just stick medium lasers on it. Stick a shitload of medium lasers on it and have it just kind of stand at the front line and poke at people. And also machine guns. 2 machine guns. Right, there's that. Medium laser, we can stick a couple of a little bit of MG ammo into this boat, and the rest is going to be heat sinks. Hopefully they don't go off like fucking popcorn. Wait, do I only get 1? That's MG. No, I want ammo. Thank you. And then, not jump jets, heat sinks. Heat sinks. Heat sink. Still may run a little bit hot here, but you know what? I think it's got enough damage. Medium lasers are kind of, well, bullshit. They're always, they kind of always are bullshit. They're perfect min-max weapons. The fire starter. What's going on with the fire starter here? Okay, support weapons, support weapons, support weapons, support. Look at all these support weapons. I suppose what we could do is turn a fire starter into a machine gun mech. Maximum range is 90 meters, though. That's very limited. So we gotta remove the flamers off the fire starter and make it, well, Machine Gun Joe. The flamers, right? This seems heretical, but you know what? We'll try this shit. We could also put an AC-20 in a fire starter, but we're not gonna do that. MG ammo. This is not a lot of MG ammo, but well, we're actually, yeah, we're just gonna have to cram as much MG ammo into this thing. It's gonna be kind of like, it's gonna be kind of popcorny. But that's not an MG. I want ammo. Okay, so let's try and not concentrate all of this shit in the same area. Let's just make it everywhere else. But where's the... I think I'm out of MG ammo. I think it's all I can carry. Yeah, I don't have any more machine gun ammo. Fug. Alright, fine, max the armor. This might be a deadly machine, but you know what? We'll see what happens here. Deadly machine most likely for the pilot.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Okay, so I'm out of action for 90 fucking days. We cannot sit around and wait that long. So we're gonna have to run... We're gonna have to hire other mech warriors. This is fun. This is actually not really fun. Kind of annoying.
Ready for orders.
But we're gonna have to... we're gonna actually have to use Ice Tray here, for example. Give him something. Right, yeah.
Mech warrior training.
We're gonna need some more people here. So we're gonna need at least 2 new mech, or at least another mech warrior here. Dust Raker. Let's see here.
Something I can do. Waiting for orders.
Steiner poor. While most forms of discrimination are absent from Lyran Commonwealth cultures, socioeconomic class remains the great divider between the prosperous and the desperate. A poor man, a poor Steiner. Good lord. But Grumpy here.
Good to go.
Huh. Grumpy here has Gunnery 4, so we're gonna hire him.
New mech warriors available.
Alright, so what does Grumpy have in terms of
Commander.
skills? Well, he has, well, everything. Almost all basic skills. Alright, fine. We're gonna need to do another mission before we ship off for the story mission now, because I'm fucking unconscious! I'm currently unconscious in a hospital bed. Mopping up. This seems like a good one. After recent skirmish with our forces, the surviving units of a Capellan lands escaped the battlefield. We believe they've managed to partially repair their mechs, and that means they're a loose end that the magistracy of Canopus would like to see tied up permanently. Track down these survivors and finish them for good. Okay, fine. Full money. We need to stay alive. Okay, actually, but we still gotta wait for everything now. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. Here I am rushing off to do things, and we gotta wait. Gotta at least wait for the mechs to come back in. Oh lord.
I've got the financial report.
Our costs have gone up, mainly because we have hired another mech warrior. That's something we're gonna have to manage, but we're gonna be doing money jobs until I come out of the fucking hospital. A few extra hands. Yang arrives in your quarters for the request. Boss, this planet has a major manufacturing base with lots of skilled technicians. If we can spare the sea bills, we could probably scarce up some temporary additions to our mech base staff and really knock out the repairs and modifications. 15,000 would be a bare minimum, but I recommend 80,000 to attract top talent. What do you say? I would like these to go faster, so yes. Hired the best we could afford. Mm-hmm. I'd like those to go faster. They can't do anything for the medical staff, but you know what? They'd at least get these guys moving a little faster. And then the tech point boost, it expires on the day that the fire starter was supposed to be completed. Punch faster 9,000. It's definitely not the quick draw he's talking about. Alright, so we need money. I said go in for money, damn it. Okay, so let's see here. Behemoth? I don't want to put anyone... Well, we don't have anybody on support anyway. But anyway... Decker, get in the quick draw. See if you could actually make that fucking thing work. The fire starter we're gonna put on the field as well, as a replacement for probably the Griffin. We lose our LRMs, but we'll see what we can manage here. Grumpy and Ice Tray will be running the Centurion and the fire starter. I want to see if the quick draw can be salvaged at all before I just up and sell the whole fucking thing. The quick draw. The Grim Reaper mech. This is what it's starting to turn into. Being shot in the head repeatedly by locusts with machine guns and then falling over. That's what put me down for 90 days. I was out-memed by locusts. They gave me... They sent the Vosh memes at me. I was out-memed by my own fantasy made-up countries. You overextended the quick draw. I thought it was gonna do more damage, and then it just didn't.
Command interface initiated.
This is the last known position of the enemy lands, Commander. Advance and get eyes on them. Let's see how badly damaged they really are. Good hunting. Okay. Well, at least the quick draw is still fast.
Acknowledged.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, Ice Stripe probably isn't... Yeah, I didn't notice the one guts thing. We'll figure out exactly what's going on there, but at least the quick draw is really goddamn fast. Oh...
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Oh, Lord.
Standing by.
That is a Thunderbolt.
Acknowledged.
That's not what I expected to see here, but you know what? I think we can handle it. Just need to get closer and not die horribly.
Ready for orders.
I'm just gonna move up here a little bit. Yes, I might be overextending, but the quick draw is not gonna be dead center in the middle of fucking combat this time.
Receiving you.
He's not gonna move from that position.
On my way.
Alright, so Ice Tray. We probably could have had him sprint, but let's stay there. There's lol overextending and jumping at quick draw directly into melee combat, and then there's putting the frontline tank, which it is. It has armor that should work. And then putting them in a position and then moving the lance around. Overextending, more like getting to actually engage, getting to the actual engagement range. Please.
On my way.
I'm gonna see what I can do with the meme machine and the fire starter, though.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Blap.
Take that.
Ice Tray needed to move up before. Okay, and it's also, it seems like, honestly, the, 60 ton... Ooh. It seems like I wanted a charger, and it looks like the quick draw is the closest thing I'm gonna get.
I'm showing minor damage. Ready to get it on.
We need to get him into range. But he needs to be really close. So I'm gonna jump him over here.
Jump jet.
Not gonna put him directly into the line of fire, but yeah, he's somewhat covered. And Decker is just gonna sit here and continue poking people.
Locked on target.
Oh!
Tango down.
That's a pilot kill. Thank you, Drew Moon, but, well, that's a Thunderbolt.
Yes,
I could replace a quick draw with that.
I'm already there.
I might have CT'd it. A lot of things happened. The ammo definitely cooked off. I don't think no, I was right, but it might, there's 3 of it in there at least. And then there's the quick draw. Oh, God. We did go for full salvage, but hey, there's 3 pieces in there, most likely. The only 2 mechs we're fighting is a quick draw and another Thunderbolt. Well, a quick draw and a Thunderbolt, it seems like. There's only 2 mechs here.
Copy that.
So they might fuck us with weapons, but you know what? At least there's some parts flying in there.
Affirmative.
There's that stock quick bolt. That quick bolt. There's that stock quick draw armor.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, he can jump into range and then machine gun the shit out of the quick draw. Let's do this. Grumpy, go! Grumpy, go! Go, Grumpy, go! Give him the memes! Give him the memes right to the head! 2%, fuck it! Still give him the memes!
Taking the shot. Scored a critical hit.
There's a lot of broken things in that mech right now.
Orders?
Overheating a little bit, but...
Engaging.
And an ice tray. Ice tray, you could just blap the quick draw. You're in range. You're probably not gonna have astounding gunnery, but you know what? You got a precision strike, so you can just CT him.
Firing all weapons. One left target.
Well, there you go. There's your heavy lance. All right. Well, there's that. Let's see what we can get out of salvage.
Successful.
Okay, Firestarter is... that range is incredibly limiting. I'm not sure if I want to use that meme. I think it's a little late for those memes. Those memes could have helped me earlier in the campaign, but now I think that those memes are... we don't need those memes. Destroy the enemy units. Let's see what we get out of salvage. They did give us a Thunderbolt part. But it's a variant we don't have. I can't even see what kind of salvage we got, but we did get a Thunderbolt part. Yeah, it would seem like support weapons would be the thing that back up, you know, melee attack, which I expected. It's just a shame that the quick draw being a heavy mech can't even really just knock light mechs over. It's really disappointing. But yeah, as a third of an Atlas, because an Atlas has an AC-20, 4 medium lasers, an LRM launcher, and an SRM launcher. It seems like, honestly, the quick draw functions basically with the medium laser armament. It just kind of walks out there and zaps things with lasers and stands there and takes lots of damage. So that seems to function perfectly fine for what it is. It's just kind of underwhelming because I wanted it to do more and it doesn't really like its...
Make yourself comfortable.
It's really not that great of a mech, unfortunately. But we're still alive, we're still fine. I'm still in a fucking coma for 2 months. But, haha. I wanted it to be different. I wanted the quick draw to be good, but it's really not.
Financial report for you, Commander.
It's really not that good. But then again, hang on here. Mech bays. How much... At least it's got an assload of armor. That's about the only thing that really saves the whole fucking thing. It's got lots of armor. And I think, honestly, hang on here. I think one of the things we can modify here while we're sitting here waiting around. We could also... yeah, we probably also upgrade medbag. But I think, well, honestly, probably just get rid of the AMGs. Probably just get rid of them. Just make it shoot... just make it a bigger hunchback. Just give it heat sinks. Rather, wouldn't it be better if they were in here? Right. Oh no, asymmetrical heat sinks. Oh no, can't have that. Just make it shoot medium lasers. It's not the sway back, but it's got more, it's more determined in terms of standing there and getting shot. It's also very fast. That's about the only thing I can really do for it.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Accidental smugglers. Darius calls from the planet surface where he has been directing a resupply trip. Commander, while loading the shuttle, I found several suspicious heavy cases of machine tools that cases also contain secret compartments with AC-5 ammunition. There are probably some very unhappy smugglers somewhere in the city. What do you want to do? We don't need AC-5 ammo. Pass the underworld friends. Pass the ammo back to the smugglers. Give the shit back. Fuck it, I don't want to deal with your bullshit. I got enough things to deal with. Later in the day, Darius arrives back at the Argo. While his crew begins unloading all of the supplies, he takes you aside. Commander, the vendor who sold us the machine tools was, well, relieved is an understatement. He describes how she buried her face in her hands when he departed. No lasting consequences. We all do each other some favors sometimes. Sometimes we're all incompetent, even if we're trying to do all these wonderful master plans that we think we're so fucking clever for doing. The best thing that we can do is just sort of nod and let it just bear with it when somebody really screws up. You lucked out today. You got me. Yeah, I suppose that's a good thing for the quick draw. We could spread the lasers out across the entire mech instead of just being clustered in one area. Upgrade the med bay. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll upgrade the med bay. Right, where is the med... There it is. That's 900. I can't buy that yet. What does it need? Beta pod. Right, okay. So where's beta pod? This stuff? Training module. Beta pod. Where the fuck is beta pod? Habitat pods. Right, beta. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, these are expensive. I don't think we could buy that just yet. I think we're gonna have to wait. It sounds like a good idea, but that's... Well, it's 900,000 to buy the beta pod, and then 900,000 more to buy the fucking upgraded medical facility. We don't have that much money. But let's see here for contracts while we're sitting here waiting. Surveillance outpost, huh? We're moving off world, but it might be better because we need the money. Unremarkable, empty systems like this one are the perfect location for covert intelligence gathering operations. We believe there is a pirate facility here on Worth's Glory? Doing exactly that. Monitoring the pattern of dropships making landing on the planet has led Canopy analysts to a remote, apparently empty facility until just a few days ago when we picked up an unmasked signature of a mech's fusion engine powering up. That facility isn't empty, and we want the data stored there. How relevant can intel from the ass end of nowhere really be? We're still being paid, so I suppose it doesn't matter, honestly. Alright, yeah, full money. No surprises here.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Need to roll over there and start actually making more money.
All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
At least I'll be out of... I'll be... We got Glitch up. She'll be in time for the mission. I'll be out of bed in... 2 months. Yeah, which is kind of fitting, because honestly, I feel like I need a rest these days, too. But, well, we'll get to the weekend streams before we figure out anything around that. Change is going to be coming around to my schedule pretty soon. Alright, do we want to proceed? Yes, we do want to proceed. Okay, we don't need the fire starter or Grumpy here. We want to get Glitch back in here and we want her support mech. Well, Decker being in the quick draw just seems, well, perfectly fine right now. Everybody else is functioning perfectly fine. The Centurion being on the field with the AC-20 is pretty okay. But, Decker's not in his happy place. I'm doing fine, Hamakun, though I think I'm gonna... Actually, I think I might be calling it a night after this mission, because it's getting late, and we gotta go back to record... We gotta go back and do streaming tomorrow. I started late, but I think I'm reaching the end of... And I think we're reaching a stop point here, even if I didn't do this... Even if I didn't do the story campaign. Next time I play Battletech, I'll come out of the hospital and we'll do the story mission. So I think this will be my last one for tonight.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, these are the coordinates. Move into position and survey the outpost. Let's figure out what we're dealing with. Good luck, Commander. Okay.
Okay, y'all. Stay frosty.
Decker will continue to be the Scout Heavy Mech.
You betcha.
Acknowledged.
On my way.
Time.
Got it.
Alright, 50-ton mech.
You need to secure the area, Commander.
That's a
I'm
hunchback.
still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
Sure enough, that facility isn't abandoned at all. We need to sweep it for hostiles and clear them out. So we got, looks like a griffin and a hunchback. Remember, there may be more enemy units in the field, so stay alert. Don't want the griffin directly in front of everyone, though. That might be a bad thing.
Let's hit them hard.
Good to go.
Glitch, I'd like you to move back a little bit, please.
I'm
You're a
ready,
support
Commander.
mech. You
Moving
huck,
out.
you huck LRMs at people. Okay, so Decker.
Ready for orders.
Decker apparently cannot move down there at all, which is annoying.
What's up, boss?
All right, we'll buy straight in there.
Moving fast.
That is a griffin.
Yes, Commander.
I'm wondering why we can't sprint down there, but oh well. The terrain's fucking with me. Yep, Hunchback 4G standard model. That's an AC-20 though. We're gonna have to watch out for that.
Yes, Commander.
Still no targets.
What can I do for you?
Glitch, well, she can severely annoy that Hunchback. We might actually be able to get some precision shots on it as well. 18%. What can you do with 30 LRMs?
This should be good.
Can you headshot the mutants? No pilot damage whatsoever. What a load of shit. That looks very worrying.
Commander?
Alright, so we're gonna send Decker up here to see what's going on. That's a Shadowhawk, not a Griffin. Got it. Ow!
Not much armor left in that location. Aye, aye.
Well, you're not going to be able to make a call shot on that one, so just try and put him down.
Affirmative.
Or completely devastate the side of that, probably knocking out all of his ammo. But he got a pilot injury. How about that? Actually, no, that's his gun down. That's the other torso, not the ammunition, that's the gun.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Ugh. Damn it. Oh, that's reinforcements. That could be a thing.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
Another Shadowhawk. Though nice camouflage, though. Alright, smartass, let's go.
Light damage, Commander. Receiving you. Got it.
Broke
Solid connection on that
something.
one.
Okay. So this area might get a little crowded pretty quickly here.
Yes, Commander. Locked on with all weapons.
God bless HC-20. God bless you breaking entire sections in one go. I don't know what you're gonna do with one medium laser, sir. Hit me right square in the fucking head!
Really hurts.
What the fuck was that? What are these dice? What the fuck was that? That was also in the head. What? What are these dice? Who is rolling these dice? Who is responsible for this?
Acknowledged.
At least the catapult's reliable back there.
Okay, let's go.
Waiting for orders. All weapons are go! There's more where that came from.
Ow!
What's up, boss?
Alright, you can make a called shot. You're gonna get rid of this mech.
All weapons are go. Hostile eliminated.
Delayed reaction! Ammo go boom. Will you stop? Will you stop with that shit?
Receiving you.
You just fucking...
Oh, it's on now.
Good.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, so where are where are reinforcements here? Coming that way, huh? 45 tons. And 40 tons. Okay, so we got a backup medium lance.
I hear ya. I've been sensor locked.
Oh no.
Orders?
Well, if Decker moves over here, he
Moving
can
to
shoot at
position.
stuff. So we're gonna move over here. Okay, it's a light lance.
Another blip on my screen.
Okay, so we got something back there. That's a medium mech, but these are light mechs. Well, can I, it's 55%, but you know what? I might be able to get him. Yeah, most of those shots miss.
Damage is light. Standing by.
Hmm.
Move order received.
Well, let's see if we can hit him with this. No. I did poke him with a single solitary medium laser, though.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, it's a super special AC-20.
Orders. Giving him everything I've got. Waiting on you, Commander. Commencing Alpha Strike.
That's a lot of broken stuff.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed. Firing a full salvo.
Good.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Oh. Well, hello, Enforcer.
Waiting for orders. Got it. Firing a full salvo.
Commander.
90%, huh? I think I make a pretty determined center torso shot here.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Well, he's gonna be thinking some things over.
What can I do for you?
With the fact that he now has no center torso armor at all. Well. Oh, Vindicator. Aha, my shield is working.
That shot went internal. Standing by. Roger that.
I need more than
Target's
jump jets
taking a
broken,
critical
sir. And he hasn't fallen over yet.
Ready for orders.
Yep, there he goes. Good night, not Gypsy Danger. It's been a while since we've seen a Black Knight, though. Enforcer definitely looks very Pacific Rim in this game. Don't you think? We'll just make sure he's dead.
Confirmed. Enemy down. I hear ya. Take this!
The shield, it's doing its job.
Orders. Confirmed.
Well, got the missiles. Dropship inbound for landing. We're gonna get in and out quick. Good. Okay, that'll be us. I gotta occupy the outpost, though. I gotta walk over there. However, unfortunately, it seems like, well, Decker's stuck up there. He's kind of stuck up there because no jump jets.
Waiting for orders.
Ice Trey, you go cap the base.
Roger.
Uh-huh.
Commander. Copy that.
Alright, Outpost Azara's commander. Our employer has agents inbound to take possession of the data archives.
Mission successful.
Good. Okay then. I took the machine guns out. I have to replace some of the heat sinks for jump jets in the quick draw. It's probably a better idea though. Okay then. It's a million C-bills. Not bad at all. That should see us through our our downtime, because we're still gonna have to wait for me to get back from the hospital. Alright. I think that'll be it for me this evening. Well, it's kind of half as long as the usual stream, but, well, today was kind of a shitty day for me, but I managed to pull it together and get back in here and do the show. Unfortunately, video game me managed to get shot in the head and knocked over, but you know what? He still has the drinking story of how he rushed a bunch of pirates and pulled a bunch of heavy mechs out of the mess. Our mech warriors are gaining experience, and they need your guidance, showman. If you head to the barracks, you can direct their training. Yes, however, I'm still kind of out of action here for a little bit over a month. But all right, so the game is saved. So we're done here, folks. Tomorrow, I'll see what's going to be happening tomorrow. See if I'm up to it. But we basically have to finish Cup. We have to sit through Japanese girls talking for probably a couple of hours. I think I can manage it though.
I'm detecting elevated levels of sodium triphosphate in our starboard water reservoir.
Shouldn't be happening. I'll be right there.
Just Argo things. But I'm going to see what's going to be happening tomorrow. I'll see how I feel when I get up. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on the Discord and on my Twitter for day-to-day updates about the things that I am doing. But that'll be it for me. So, thank you all for once again sitting in on another show. I have been your wonderful host, Vonderman, and I'll see you next time.